sounds like you're in a sea of a lot of competition. If you can just speak briefly, what has licensing been able to do? Has it given you a leg up? Has it given you a place at the table? Are they beginning to react to you? Have they started going down this path? How has your competition reacted to you?
As people may know, there are a lot of strong peripheral brands in the space, right? Logitech, HyperX, Razer, a lot of whom, I mean, people may think of us as their competition or them our competition, but in reality, we actually work with a lot of these brands. We fit in a really nice space that we're trying to grow very quickly, where most brands, most properties are probably too small for these big brands, these big manufacturers to go after. And I think that's really, it speaks to the opportunity for startups like us to say, hey, there are holes in this market. There are kind of demands and brands and communities that are not being fulfilled by someone like a Logitech. Logitech might do 2 or 3 big collaborations with the biggest games or the biggest creators a year. We do sometimes a dozen, 2 dozen a month. And that's where we really see ourselves in the market. We are seeing a bit of a shift. I don't want to put it at the feet of what we're doing only, but brands are definitely kind of taking note of consumers who, again, want something a bit more personalized. They don't want just a blank slate or a typical off-the-shelf product. They want something that speaks to them, right? They're people are buying clothes and other accessories and other even tech products like phone cases that are reflective of their passions and their communities. The keyboard, there's no excuse not to do that there as well, or with their peripherals. So we are seeing some more movement with brand collaborations and licenses, but again, we are operating at a much faster pace, and as a result, we get to come out with so many cool things in the market, and we're also willing to work with in smaller licenses, right? Maybe more niche games, more niche creators that still have very dedicated audiences, but the big brands aren't going to be batting an eye at because it just doesn't make sense on paper. You're talking about licenses that they need to have tens of millions, if not more, of sales return on. We don't need to operate nearly at that scale. And as a result, we get to really kind of break open the middle meaty part of the market where there are hundreds of thousands of brands that are not the top tier level McDonald's or whatever, and make cool products for the millions of people in those communities. So yeah, it's been very exciting.